jumped up there. Couldn't believe by the time we got there, plugged in, we said, what happened?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what the crowd count is. I mean, you're having people not only come out of Wrigley Field, but from, of course, all over the neighborhood, all out of the bars, and they're all kind of being converged into one area right within Addison there.
Well, as ESPN, I think, reported this weekend, this, I believe, is the first time that the Cubs may have clinched a playoff series at home on a weekend. And we all know what that can mean in Wrigley Field.
Right.
You may have people from all over the country.
Yeah, this could have been a more perfect night for celebrations.
Right.
Nice weather. It's cool out there. It's clear. You had weekend. You didn't have a middle of the week celebration. This couldn't have worked out better for the fans.
Now, it's up to the police to
clean it up.
and the fans to behave.
Plus, they've had a lot of experience with crowd control, so I think that it appears from what we're seeing, and it's what all of you are seeing too, that they seem to be controlling the crowd, and the crowd's not fighting back. They're just putting them in a central location as it should be. I remember this in 2003 when they had to do this, and they did it in 2007 and 2008.
And the 90s for the Bulls.
Yes,
I was going to say that we've had a lot of experience with championship teams, but I don't think we haven't had experience with the Cubs.
No.
That's the difference.
Right.
We just don't know what this is going to be like.
Well, Chicago sports fans tend to be very emotional anyway, and I think for the large part, it's a very fine group of people, and it's nice to see them out really enjoying this. I mean, this is a long time coming.
And everybody wants their picture with that marquee with 2016 National League champions.
It is right there.
Talk a little bit, Dave, about some of these highlights with some of these young guys. I mean, we talked about Javi, and then all of a sudden, Rizzo comes alive, and what a night for him, too.
Well, and how great was that, Jackie? Because Anthony Rizzo, who, along with Chris Bryant, were the two guys that are originally
this year. We went out and signed a couple of guys. We got Haywood in, and of course, I love the fact that Dexter Fowler come back to play center field. Haywood could go, you go, we go. You're right. So he went back out to right field, and all of a sudden, our ball club is solid. And I saw that in Arizona when Dexter came in the spring training, and the guys saw him and say, hey man, good to be back. And it was a tight-knit ball club from that point on. They played well, they played for each other, and you see how it went all year.
And the Cubs are truly a team, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. You got some good pitching. You got pitchers that get through hard. You got double play combination, and of course we mentioned Dexter, which is a good center field. And he's been going pretty good all year. But he's an exciting player, Yeah, well, he's an exciting player. That's the way he is. And I often said, he's not afraid to make a mistake. He'll go out and play hard. But the mistakes, he don't worry about it. He worry about positive things. I can't believe it. I'm standing here on the field, and all of a sudden we're in the World Series, and man, I'm telling you, this is really, really fun. I knew when we got Scotty Pippen out here. I saw him in the clubhouse today. I said, you bring those six championships here, didn't you? Yeah, but, standing on the field here, standing on this sacred ground, celebrating the life, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. Oh, yeah. I think about those guys all the time. Started about Double-A baseball. This is 1959.
This is a lot different than the NLDS. This year was a little subdued compared to last year. This is about that times 100. Yeah, well, we're gonna turn up. We're excited. We ended a little too early last time, but we got work to do, and 4 more wins and we'll do it. Can you describe what that moment was like with that last out? How loud it was out there? It was unbelievable from the start. Even for the national anthem on, the crowd was in it, and that gave us some adrenaline. Congratulations, well done, well deserved.
By the way, that was our Pat Tomasulo with Dexter Fowler, and that poor locker room. It's so new, but it is so doused in champagne at this moment. Looks like there were a couple of shirtless guys there. Be careful.
Wait a minute.
Be
Family
careful.
program. What's happening?
I don't think we should zoom in on that.